Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York, has been conspicuously absent from the schedule of activities. Ferguson, often known as Fergie, married Prince Andrew in July 1986, becoming a member of the British royal family. The couple separated in 1996, the same year King Charles and Princess Diana's love affair officially ended. Despite the divorce, Fergie has been continued to attend key royal functions and is still regarded as a member of the family in some ways. So, what has she been up to? The untimely death of Queen Elizabeth II on September 8th drew senior members of the royal family out in force. People reported on September 11th that Princess Anne and her husband, Timothy Lawrence, escorted the Queen's coffin from Balmoral Castle, where she died, to the Palace of Holyroodhouse in Edinburgh. According to Metro, King Charles III, Prince Andrew, and Prince Edward led the funeral procession from Holyroodhouse to St. Giles Cathedral in Edinburgh the next day. In the days that followed, Prince William, Prince Harry, Princess Beatrice, and Princess Eugenie were sighted admiring memorials placed in honor of the long-reigning monarch in Buckingham Palace. Despite the never-ending turmoil surrounding her and Prince Harry's departure as senior members of the royal family, Meghan Markle attended the royals at the palace to receive the Queen's coffin. Sarah Ferguson has joined the rest of the United Kingdom and the globe in mourning the Queen Elizabeth II's death. "I am heartbroken by the passing of Her Majesty the Queen," Ferguson wrote on Instagram following the announcement of the Queen's death. "She leaves behind an extraordinary legacy, the most fantastic example of duty and service and steadfastness, and a constant steadying presence as our head of state for more than 70 years. Despite her heartfelt tribute, Fergie has been conspicuously missing from all royal occasions since the Queen's death. Fergie was pictured with an ex-husband, Prince Andrew, visiting Windsor Castle on September 16th as they saw flower tributes placed by members of the public in honor of the late king. This was her first public appearance since the passing of the Queen. Fergie, who has two daughters with Andrew, Princess Eugenie and Princess Beatrice, is said to have received an invitation to the Queen's state burial on September 19th. She'll be at the funeral, but where she will be sitting will be interesting. Shannon Felton Spence told Fox News that she would not be expected to sit next to Andrew because she is no longer an official member of the royal family. Another royal expert, Hilary Fordwick, believes that even if Ferguson were still married to Prince Andrew, she would not have had a big role in the Queen's burial planning. "I will just say that you're really only seeing those that are the current spouses," Fordwick told Fox News. "Don't forget, she's not a current spouse of the Duke of York." Sarah Ferguson may have left the royal family in 1996, but she maintained tight ties with ex-husband Prince Andrew and, most famously, Queen Elizabeth II. "To me, she was the most incredible mother-in-law and friend," Fergie wrote in her Instagram tribute to the late monarch. "I will always be grateful for the generosity she showed me in remaining close to me even after my divorce." The Duchess had previously spoken openly about her connection with the Queen Elizabeth, praising the Queen for her unwavering support throughout the years. In the Tea with Twiggy podcast in August 2021, she said, "Honestly, my mother-in-law has been more of a mother to me than my mother." Fergie went on to call the Queen a mentor, saying that her consistency has been a huge honor for her. Fergie's tight connection with the Queen may have influenced her own troubled relationship with her mother, Susan Barantes, who abandoned Fergie as a kid to travel to Argentina with her new husband. According to People, Barantes died in an automobile accident in 1998. Given her supposedly excellent connection with the Queen, it is no surprise that Fergie was also present for the late monarch through some tough times. According to the Daily Mail, the Duchess was one of several shoulders on which the Queen leaned after the loss of her husband, Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, in April 2021. When Fergie was captured in the compromising position in 2002, she was already separated from the Queen's son, Andrew. The couple had already divorced, although they have appeared to have the most pleasant divorce ever, living together in the Grace and Favour 30-room Royal Lodge in Windsor Great Park. Fergie, 62, has been Andrew's most ardent and devoted defender in the aftermath of sex assault claims and his accusation with the disgraced millionaire Jeffrey Epstein. Prince Andrew, also 62, has consistently refuted any sex allegations leveled against him. Following the monarch's death, the Queen's other children's spouses have all been seen at various grieving events. Despite Fergie's claims that she and Andrew are soulmates, and that she considers the Queen to be more of a mother to me than my mother, she was not invited to the burial. The toe-sucking scandal was just one of several that Fergie has been involved in over the years. In addition to incurring significant debt following the divorce, she was caught in a media sting in 2010, allegedly selling access to her ex-husband to a bogus Indian businessman for $500,000, $850,000. She subsequently told US TV personality Oprah Winfrey that she was in the gutter, at the time owing to her drinking and significant debts. She denied that Prince Andrew was aware of her encounter. She recently garnered some unfavorable news after purchasing an $8.5 million mansion in London as an investment for the couple's kids after complaining about her financial situation over the years. Fergie was supposed to be slowly being allowed back into the royal circle in recent years, when she was invited to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding in 2018. She was not invited to Prince William and Catherine Middleton's wedding in 2011. Before the toe-sucking controversy, Philip allegedly thought she was his favorite daughter-in-law. Fergie was considered to be let back into the fold after his death at the age of 99 last year. Despite having a poor relationship with her ex-husband, the Duke of Edinburgh, Sarah maintained a strong affinity with Her Majesty. Sarah's commitment to Prince Andrew and the broader royal family is claimed to have pleased the Queen, even after their divorce in 1996. July 23, 1986 was the happiest day of my life. Andrew is the best man I know. What he does for Britain is incredible. No one knows how hard he works for his country, Fergie told the Daily Mail in 2018. My duty is to him. I am so proud of him. I stand by him and I always will. The way we are is our fairy tale. Although we are not a couple, we really believe in each other. The Yorks are a united family. We've shown it. You saw it at the wedding. We stand up for each other and fight for each other. We are totally respectful of each other's positions and thoughts, and we listen to each other. Our children listen to us too, and we sit around the table and have afternoon tea together. It is a very important part of our lives. What are your thoughts on today's video? Leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. That will be all for today's video, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't and hit the notification bell so you get an update whenever we upload any video in the future. Bye!